Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. Let me say to you, happy fourth quarter. Happy fourth quarter. It's called the Golden Quarter. Happy fourth quarter. We made it. We made it. It's October 1. Normally, I would be saying happy birthday, but I can still say happy birthday to the heavenly Linda Jones. She was October 1. And so it's also the fourth quarter. Woo-wee. I mean, it just seemed to me, it just moved like that. But happy fourth quarter. Why do I say happy fourth quarter? Because it's the golden quarter. Yes, it is. You know I got my little paper down here, don't you? It's the golden quarter. I had a friend to call me, text me this morning. She said, happy fourth quarter. And I was thinking about, ooh, that's a good point. Let me think about that. And then I went off on my day. Then I came back to the fourth quarter. It's a happy time. Why is that? Because it's the golden quarter. It's called the golden quarter. And why is it the golden quarter? It's the golden quarter because of you and because of me. What do you mean, Georgianne? I'm glad you asked. You asked the right somebody. It's the golden quarter because you and me, we're going to spend money. Why is that, Georgianne? Because it's Thanksgiving and Christmas and holiday time. And holiday time, we spend money. We get ready for Christmas. So it's the most profitable time of the year, according to the retailers. The retailers call this the golden quarter. They could not wait for October 1st to come. They probably sitting just waiting for the October 1st to come. So what notes do I have here? The golden quarter refers to the last 3 months of the year, particularly for retail businesses. This period includes major shopping events like Black Friday and the holiday season, often leading to magnificent and significant sales and profits. All right. So who's buying something from you? Because you had 3 quarters and now we're in the fourth quarter. Who's buying something from you? Oh, are they buying your services because you got a service? Are they buying a product? Are they buying some literature? What are they buying from you? All right, so you don't do that. That's not you. Okay, no problem. We're talking to the people who are celebrating the golden quarter. You know, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. Is that Jill Scott? All right. So as I continue relating to this, to living a golden life, because I talked about, if you're talking about the golden quarter, let's talk about the golden life. Let's talk about, let's see how we can tie that in together. Because I told you all, I talked to you on first quarter. See, my first quarter started in 24 Rosh Hashanah, when Joshua Giles came on and talked about Rosh Hashanah and 5785. So he's already come on again to talk about Rosh Hashanah in 5786. And I talked to you 3 videos back, or 4, where I spoke about let's start our quarter now. Right now, you ought to be thinking about pen and pencil somewhere on your computer, somewhere in your head. It's swirling around what you're going to do in 26. What's the end product when you get to this quarter in 26, called the golden quarter? You see what is happening every day. You know we have 3 more years of all of this, but you still got life. You still have life. You have goals and ambitions, and that is what I promote on this show. Stick to your journey and get it solid, because you see where things are going. Right now, you know, as they say, Ray Charles can see where things are going, the late Ray Charles. And so let's look at this golden quarter. And I want to go back to my first quarter. So in the first quarter, I talked to you about my first quarter started in 24. My first quarter is starting now. I'm already in my planning stage, in my thinking stage, in my let me write down this, and then I cross it out, and let me do something else. Then I'll go back to the computer and look up something, and I say, I don't know. See, this is the time to do all that, doing your first quarter. So I call it the pre-first quarter. The pre-first quarter, because you're getting ready for golden quarter 26. Right now, we're in golden quarter 25. And so you need to have something to say about now, if that's where you want to go. This is the quarter to make the money. This is the quarter where the significant retail money is coming in. This is the quarter, excuse me, and I get this hair going on. This is the quarter where they wait for you and they wait for me to reach into our pocketbooks and make somebody rich. We moved away from making each other rich. We're trying to get you to do Black Wall Street. I'm the only one talking about the $9 trillion. I know some other people talking about it, but I need some more people to talk about it that have a bigger platform than I have, or they know more people than I do, or they got more Facebook friends, or however it goes, to talk about the $9 trillion. You're going to take those $9 trillion and you're going to make a lot of people rich, and they're going to give that money to the people they need to give it to take away some of the good things that we like. Because I'm not going to go politics, but you know where I'm going with all this. So let's talk about the golden quarter. So now let's put that pin in that. Let me talk about when I started my journey, which was where I am now. I'm in my pre-quarter, and that's what I call the Rosh Hashanah period. So now we're in 5786 already. So last year when I was in 5785, I started thinking about what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, made plans and talked to the Lord, about those plans, but made some plans, worked on it, had some backsliding happen. So if you do, so you can have that backsliding, you can have that thing happen to you. You can have stuff happen to you because you plan. When you plan ahead of time for life. Because life will say, I don't want to do that. That's what life will say. Life will say, you made those plans. That's not what I wanted. That's what I'm gonna do. Life will throw you a curve. Life will be waiting for you to go right where you're supposed to go. A wall will come up. A door will get locked on you. And then what's your alternative? That's why you got to start. So we're in pre-planning right now. And I was in pre-planning. So I talked to you all first quarter. Pre-planning, I didn't talk as much. But definitely in first quarter. And then I talked to you about the second quarter. I said, now you got it all written down. The second quarter, let's figure out how we're going to implement it. What we got to buy. What materials did we need? The second quarter is when you out shopping. You're looking for what you might need. You're looking for the people you might need. You're looking for the space you might need. You're looking, you're searching, on how you're gonna make whatever you got planned in first quarter. Second quarter, you got to start shopping and figuring out how you're gonna get that thing, whatever that is, to make that work. The third quarter, it needs to be ready to go. It's ready to go. It's ready. You push it out there. Third quarter. See, third quarter. This third quarter. See, this third quarter. So I didn't talk to you. I didn't tell you what I was doing. This the product. These the products. These the third quarter products. You see, these 5 books right here. That's third quarter. So now we're in the fourth quarter. So now I got my first royalty check. I was glad for it. It meant the world to me. You could say, well, it wasn't, and it had enough zeros for me. It's all right. It had enough zeros for me because I just the idea that I would get something. You see, so I'm just saying. So somebody likes something going on with these books, and I appreciate it. I appreciate every person that wants to buy, because I've given away a lot of them because I want you to have them. And don't charge a lot of money, $11 and $7. You could buy those books. You can buy them and send them to people, the community workers. You see, that's my third quarter. So now we're in the golden quarter. And in this golden quarter, I predict sales. That's why I got them out there. That's why they're all done. But I have 2 more that may not make it out. But see, because I moved from that. That's on its own now. It's a standalone. So you say, well, where your marketing? That's you all. That's the correct. You're supposed to market, get it out there, get Christmas gift, show how it works in the Christmas, etc., ad infinitum. And normally I would do that, but I'm not doing that because I'm already back into my pre-quarter, because I already know what I want to do in 26, and it's going to take some extra something to get that 26 goal going. And you said, well, you 83, why you still got goals? Well, why not? Why not? You 45, 55, 65, and 75. You younger than me. I had a good time at every one of those ages, you see. But I would have loved to have a Georgian talk to me. So I'm talking to you now. And what are you doing for this? What are you doing? I had, I had a black woman Georgian skin treats. I did. And I'm very grateful to all the people who came to help launch that, to get it going. You see, but I really thought, I really believed in my heart of hearts that we could do that as a people. I didn't know I need to market it differently, and I didn't do it. And we didn't have as much social media in 2008 and 7 when I was doing this. And I haven't had the wherewithal to get it going again. For one thing, the manufacturer went out of business. And so I use my own products. I give them these gifts. We use them around here. It was a good idea when it was a good idea. I'm very proud of the effort, very proud of the work we went into it. People know it was a good product. They just didn't buy it because they would make, if you bought it, you might make me rich. And who wants to do that? Who wants to make another black person rich in America? Please explain that to me. I don't know anybody that wants to make a black person rich. Because if you buy the person's product, you're going to make them rich. You are. And we don't want to do that for one another, unfortunately. I hope I'm just talking to a few people about this. Because on the overall, I want us to want to see the other person do well, period. There are this is the golden quarter. And a lot of people are going to make a lot of money. And if you look at the percentages of it, how many African Americans or people are black and brown? So, I'm not put black and brown. I'm going to say African Americans because the Latino people, they got stores all in Spanish. They got products all in Spanish. They got places they all inclusive and they support each other. They go buy that can of beans. They go buy that dress made by that person. They go to that store to get this. The Asian community too. I hate to lump all the Asians together, but they do. You've been on Beaufort Highway? They got their own stuff. We're the only ones, the African Americans, the only one that you got. If we go all in one place, you saw what they did. They burned us down out there in Tulsa. So we don't want to go in all in one place. So we spread ourselves out. And we need to get a book again. Remember the green book? You got to get the green book, the black book, or some book to find each other. Because when I'm out, I'm looking for a black restaurant to go get me a hot dog or go get me a cheeseburger or go get me some mashed potatoes or go get me some fried chicken. I go to the same ones because those are the ones I know. But I know there are more. I want me a donut shop. Where's the black donut shop? I've been asking y'all to go find the richest bakery descendants. Somebody is still living who could say, my grandmama, my great-grandmama worked for Richards. I got the recipe for that coconut cake. You are from Atlanta, born and raised. You know, you could just taste the coconut in that coconut cake. The German chocolate cake, the pound cake, the butter would just be saying, come here, come on. I'm talking about the Atlanta people who grew up going to Rich's department store, going to the Rich's bakery. Where are you? I'm encouraging as much as I can, as many people as I can, as many grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great nieces and great nephews to go and find those people and start these businesses and shop, find each other. I got to find Whisk out there on Campbellton Road. I understand it's a black-owned restaurant. I've been talking to my daughter about going. Because this is what I heard today. I need you to find out for me. I need you to go to the post office. I'm going to go myself. I need you to go. I have to wait to go with somebody because I can't go by myself. I need you to go to the post office. I need you to ask for a John Lewis stamp or Hank Aaron stamp or a Miles Davis stamp or a black person stamp. And I need them to say, we don't have any more. Then tell me what black stamp you do have. And they said, oh, we got a blah, blah, blah stamp. I said, I would like to buy that stamp. Because I heard somebody went to get some John Lewis stamps, and they said, we can't sell you that stamp. And the person told me that, I said, what did you say? That the person was told that we can't sell those stamps anymore. Now, I don't know this. I don't have my own witness to that. But I need you to go and find out for me. I need some research, and you can write me back and tell me that's false information. I want it to be false. But I need you to go to the post office. I don't mean they don't have any more. I mean what they have, they cannot sell. I need to know that. You need to know that. And that's why you need to go find restaurants and cleaners. I think Ponder's Cleaners is still open. And I go up here to Teresa. Just go find some people's cleaners. Go find laundromat owners. Go find, just go find people and help them build their business. Because we have built the other businesses. This is the golden quarter because we have already contributed $9 trillion. And the businesses are well built. They're on solid foundation. I don't know anybody that drinks Coca-Cola more than the people of color. I'm not saying that other people don't drink Coca-Cola, but I know some people I know. Lots of folks drink Coca-Cola, and the Coke products, they just delicious. We have built businesses. We have built businesses. The world eats Chick-fil-A, period. Don't matter where the money goes. People eat Chick-fil-A. Walmart got prices that you can afford, especially if you're losing your job, lost your job, or you don't have much. And you got kids coming up for Christmas. You got to get them something. I'm saying to you, you need to shop early. Shop now. Don't shop, spread it out. Figure out how to get it from some people. And then it's easy to order from Temu. They got $2 blouses and $5 this and $7 that. You see, it's difficult when people lost their jobs and they don't have money, but Christmas is coming. And it's important to many families to celebrate that day. It's impactful for children who don't have anything. There are different organizations that are planning now. I think the military has what is it called? A shop for kids, Toys for Tots. Okay, Toys for Tots. Because something happens to a child, we have ingrained in our children or in our culture that not having is doesn't mean well for you. I'm sorry, I need some water. I just got really hot all of a sudden. Thank you. I don't get any money from them. But I love their water. And I need it right now. I apologize. Listen. So how does that relate to your quarter? Goal setting. You got to set some goals. Every age. 45, 55, 65, 75. Set some goals. Reflect and have gratitude. Look back over your life. This fourth quarter right here is the golden quarter, but it's a reflection quarter also. Prioritize your relationships. If the holiday season is coming, you're going to be sitting around wishing and hoping you had somebody, them, they, who, somebody. Because you want that cultural experience that is promoted during this time of year. The family, the picket fence, the sitting by the fireplace, the holding hands, the cup of coffee, the hot chocolate, the marshmallows roasting, all of that kind of thing is being promoted as the life to live, the American way, and the symbolisms associated with what is American and what isn't American, and the pictures of people that may or may not look like you, that are promoting the holiday. Plan, people. Plan. And celebrate your milestones. I celebrate this work. I do. I do. Because it all came to me. These are God-given works. Every one of these books got a word about him in here. It's a God-given book. God-given. What I misput it on here was just not paying attention. I am so sorry I didn't put my 316 on my books. It's on everything else. But every one of my books has the number 316. I didn't put it, but my next ones I will remember. So I'm really, that's what only regret I have about my books. And then in celebrating your milestones, get ready for 26. I'm telling you, it's the golden quarter. A lot of people gonna make a lot of money. What about you? What about you? What about me? What about us? We stop and think about what we could do collaboratively in 26. What do you have in your house that you could sell? There's a whole lot in here. I have a museum, as you know, museumatlanta.org. And that's my virtual museum that I want to work on. I have all kind of things I haven't done this year that I want to do in 26. But mostly I want to pull together the items that I need to send to a museum or put it up on my virtual museum. I just got a lot to think about. So I'm in pre-planning. What about you? Happy golden quarter. Happy golden fourth quarter. Think about it. Think about where you come from, the illness and the pain and suffering and the loss we have had this whole year. And then what we're going through now. We don't have any control over that. But I always tell you, you do have control over this, over your space, over your family, over what you do. And get on it, doggone it. Collaborate. Collaborate. Say, I can do this, can you do that? I can do this, can you do that? And come together. So next in 26, we'll be celebrating again. Well, I'll be saying to you, happy fourth quarter in 26, baby. How well did you do? $9 trillion. How many of them dollars did you get? I just can't wait to get the report. But right now, today is Wednesday. It's October 1. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Is that a Marvin Gaye song? Yeah. Let's get it on. I love you. And you can't do anything about it.